My number one advice and tip: do not take down mini twists on dry hair. Let me tell you something. The truth that nobody told me about mini twists is that
don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
Wagwan popcorn and unofficial there. It's your girl Kayla and back with another video for the channel. Y'all, in today's video, your girl's gonna be taking down her mini twists. Okay, I had a little lisp right there, but your girl's gonna be taking down her mini twists. I have had these mini twists in for today's Saturday, so 6 weeks and technically 2 days. So no, I mean 7 weeks and 2 days, almost 2 months, because I got these put in on October 11th, and do the math, we're in December, but 7 weeks and 2 days in, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how I take these down carefully, and I emphasize carefully because me no want break off my ear, isn't it? But before I get into this video, make sure y'all head over to IG, follow me at Michaela.Queen and my ancestors curls. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you're ready for this video. Turn on them post notifications so that you could be notified every single time your girl posts. Let's get into the video. All right, can we take a moment for the new growth? I'm gonna show y'all. Here is what my hair looked like prior, almost 2 months ago. Now, here's what my hair is looking like now. Just all types of grown out. Let me show y'all the piece that like really blows my mind. This is where the braid started. Do y'all see all of this is new growth from my scalp? Like, that is crazy. Length check. Where we at? We're right here. Here's where we started. Line of demarcation, and then this is all new growth right here. The gag is I really wanted to keep these in for like 3 months, and I was humbled by a certain individual that told me to take them down even though they look good, but the natural form and the new growth is just new growthing, so it's time to take them down. So it is currently 10:42 at night. I know y'all probably thinking I'm bugging for doing this, but this is how we're going to start the process. So because my hair has been in these mini twists and the new growth has come in, but there's also that line of demarcation where there might be product buildup. Like the line of demarcation is what separates where you originally started your hair. So my hair was braided about 2-3 inches down, and the new growth. So when your hair continues to grow, if you don't wet it, moisturize it, that's how the locking process begins. You see me? And I'm not saying that the process is beginning, but what I am saying is that there's a lot of new growth and it's gonna be a lot easier for the hair to get matted. My number one advice and tip: do not take down mini twists on dry hair. I repeat, do not take down mini twists on dry hair. That is how you break your hair. That is how you lock your hair, all of the above. Okay, so what I'm going to do, there's a reason why I started this at nighttime. I'm going to be going in with my Auntie Jackie's deep conditioner. All right, so if you watch my previous videos, anytime I begin a wash day, we start with the conditioner. We work backwards because we want to really moisturize the strands, wake them up, free them from the shackles of just being intertwined with each other. You see me? So that's what we're gonna do. And she smells amazing. This is Auntie Jackie's. This is my holy girl. My hair loves Auntie Jackie's, okay? And that's what we're gonna do. So I wanna make sure that I just coat each strand. And honestly, the texture is really like, not butter, but like almost smoothie. Like, it's just really smooth and soothing to my heart. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just going to literally, from the root all the way down to the tips of my hair, we're just gonna saturate my hair in the deep conditioner. Honestly, this is not a process that I want to rush. I want to make sure that each and every part of my hair strands, my roots, are coated with this very well. If anything, the deep conditioner should like weigh your hair down a little bit. As you can see, it's starting to weigh my hair down a little bit. That's how you know it's gonna start penetrating through the scalp and really just waking up the shackles. Do what you need to, go section by section if you need to, but you really don't want to miss any parts. Okay. My hair is feeling pretty well coated, but I'm just gonna do one more coat for good luck. It's been 2 months and I really do not want to risk breaking any of my hair because I didn't have these mini twists in, go looking freeform for nothing just to lose all of the growth that I've obtained. You feel me? Now that I have these in, I am going to let this deep conditioner sit overnight in my head, and I can tell that my hair is, aside from the front, okay, we're gonna have a story time about this, but the rest of my hair, the curls are responding beautifully just by the way they're coiling up. So I can tell that, you know, it's needed. It needed a little extra TLC, you feel me? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my cap. I've had this cap for a couple years. This is the Afro Steam Cap, and I'm going to put this on for, I think I'm gonna let it sit on my head maybe for like an hour or so, maybe a show. I'll watch a show and let it sit for an hour. But the goal is to really wake up my hair strands and allow the product to actually penetrate through the hair strands, really soften it up, and wake up my scalp a little bit. And then we're gonna go to sleep like this overnight, and I will come back to y'all in the morning time to rinse this out and to keep going throughout the process of getting these mini twists taken out of my hair. All right, so until then, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Good night, Popcorn family. Lay y'all, sleep tight. Good morning, y'all. It is a new day. It is the next morning, and this is what my hair is pretty much looking like. I feel like the deep conditioner really worked its way. Look at my little loose curl. The deep conditioner definitely worked its way into the strands of my hair, especially with the heated cap. When I woke up this morning, I definitely did go back in with the heated cap. I sat with it for about an hour just because I wanted the hair to get reacclimated, re-moisturized before I just start going in and taking these down. So now I'm really just gonna start taking these down essentially. And I am going to be using my conditioner from my Elle Pomegranate and Honey line. Thank you. Just as a little bit of a reinforcement for my hair. We're gonna start at the back. Actually, we're gonna go in fours. So I'm going to clip this front part up. I think we'll include this. I'm low-key excited to take these down because in certain ways I've missed my hair. But I also enjoy the mini twists, but it's like, you know what? I think I've also found my way of growing my hair. So I will definitely be doing this again. All right, let's start with the takedown. So I'm going to start, let's start right here. I need a rat tail comb because these twists are very, very fine. And I really do want to be careful because they're so small, I don't want any like single strand knots, if any. I don't know if I have any, but yeah, we're gonna start right here. We're gonna run the conditioner through, and already like I feel a nice slip on it. I'm just gonna continue to work my fingers through, and let me see if I can get through in it without, ooh, okay, yeah, we need a rat tail comb because the hair is definitely like together. And not every piece is fine like this one, but this one needs a rat tail comb. And I'm gonna add a little bit more conditioner just because this one is really fine, and this is at that line of demarcation, aka where the braid started, just to get it to loosen up some. Ooh, it's coming out so much easier. All right, and there we go. Then I want to gently separate the hairs, just as you would if you were taking down box braids or knotless braids. Get these separated. I realize that there's a little knot right here, so I'm gonna go back in and gently pull them apart. And there's a little bit of buildup up there, but now that there's already conditioner in it, I'm gonna take my Tangle Teezer and I'm going to start from the bottom, work my way up all the way to my root, and really detangle. And boom, first mini twist is out, y'all. Look at the growth. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna continue this method throughout my hair, and I'm gonna check in with y'all when I have made some progress. I think I'm gonna take a few down at one time and then twist it all the way. So yeah, I think it'll definitely become easier once I start going into the middle of my head because it won't be as fine, you know? All right, getting a little impatient here. And it's not like they're braids, they're twists, so it should come out easier. I just got done taking down my first section of hair, and honestly, this is about to take some time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I started this at about 10 o'clock, so I'm praying that maybe in the next, by like 12, I can be done, maybe 11:30. That means I just really need to lock in. But yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more conditioner. It's very evident that like the hair just needs some TLC, really. So I'm going to twist this away and let the moisture stay locked. I may add just a little bit of water to these because they're really like small, and I saw one knot. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can y'all see that? This knot right here came out of my head, and yeah, we're not doing that. So I think I may add just a little bit of water to make it feel a little bit more moisturized, along with the heat that penetrated through my scalp and the strands this morning. So I'm still twisting. We love growth. But all right, y'all, yeah, I'm going to lock in for a little bit, and I will come back to y'all when I have made some real progress. All right, I am checking in. Your girl is almost done. Shout out to my sister, because she literally did like almost this entire side, the fourth quadrant, sure, let's call it a quadrant of my head. But yes, the rest of my hair is all up in these big twists, and your girl is under a bit of a time constraint, so we may or may not pick up with this when I get back from where I gotta go. But for right now, we just gonna continue to work our way through this last bit right here. When I say taking down mini twists is no joke, especially like the smaller they are, the more complex it is, and the more patience that you have to have. Like, it's just OD. All right, y'all, after like hours of hopeful prayer within my head, a lot of products with conditioner, patience, and just moving my fingers really quick, your girl's hair is finally out of the mini twist. Y'all, let me tell you something. The truth that nobody told me about mini twists is that you need to take your time, okay? My hair was on the grounds. It was grounds for locking, okay? And I could really laugh at myself for wanting to keep them in for 3 months. I'm like, girl, you're wildin'. Like, I think I would have had some serious issues if I kept them in that long. And y'all, let me show y'all the shedding that has come over the past 2 months, okay? Keep that in mind. Y'all, do y'all see this? For 2 months, I want to say, like, I mean, I guess, but this is still a lot of hair. But hey, we had to detangle, and honestly, like, now the hardest part is over. But yes, y'all, it feels so good to have my head back. I'm not even gonna lie, like, it's so free and just and definitely there is some length on her, and like, I'm just really happy. But for right now, we're gonna move on. I have to be at a baby shower soon, so I think I'm gonna try to rinse this out. All I gotta do is shampoo my hair now. I'm gonna rinse out the conditioner, shampoo twice, and then I can essentially style it after that. So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. All right, so let's get it. All right, y'all, and your girl is back. I know my sister's music is probably mad loud, but your girl is back with a nice clean head. OMG. Truthfully, y'all, I really wanted to do one more step in this wash day process, taking down my mini twist, which is to go in with a protein treatment from Shea Moisture. But your girl doesn't currently have the time for that, and I wanted to do it just because like my hair has been in those mini twists for almost 2 months, and I just feel like giving it that extra, it's like yogurt consistency kind of almost, but treatment would really just strengthen and bring the hair all back together. But I feel like between the deep condition and the conditioner, and I slept with the deep conditioner in overnight, so I feel like my head should be all right. But all in all, y'all, I completely recommend mini twists, 100 out of 10. Regardless of the shedding that y'all I showed y'all, my hair has grown so much, and I'm so excited to just see like where this takes me, because I'm definitely getting mini twist again. I'm thinking to straighten my hair and then go back to the mini twist, because I just want to see what we're working with in terms of the length, because right now we can't tell because your girl's hair is in shrinkage. All right, but all in all, like I said, I 100% recommend. Like, the maintenance of mini twist was very little. I'm not gonna say none, because you still got to take care of it and moisturize it, but it wasn't much, honestly. And having it in for those 2 months, I'm just like taking it down, I'm like, yeah, I'm already ready to get these again. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, this takedown. This was a process. I started at 10 o'clock and I finished around maybe 1:30ish, a little after 1:30. So yeah, that'll give y'all a little insight. And that was help with my sister doing the front portion of my head. But that is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and what the heck, like it. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you could be notified every single time your girl drops a banger. Head over to IG, follow me at Michaela.Queen and my ancestors curls. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. As always, peace.